Hi, this is Mary Petruzzi of Team Petruzzi, your certified senior real estate specialist. Retirement. You spend 40 plus years stashing away money for it. During your worst days at work, you crunch the numbers to see how close you are to your goal and fantasize about travel, hobbies, second homes, and hanging out with the grandkids. But step out of the office door for the last time, and you, like many, walk into a different reality. It turns out that you don't have a hobby. The grandkids want to hang out with their friends, and really, how much traveling can you do? With the built-in work structure, you may struggle with the amount of time on your hands. You may want to start thinking about and planning for how you want to spend the next 8,000 days. That's about the number of days that adds up to 20 years. A 65-year-old who's leaving the workforce can expect to spend in retirement. So creating a satisfying retirement is more than having enough money, though that's a significant consideration. It's also about identifying what you want retirement adventure to look and feel like, your reason for getting up in the morning and finding meaning and fulfillment. The MIT Age Lab and Hartford Funds offer a workbook to help you plan for retirement and stretch out your future to make the most of those 8,000 days. It divides retirement into 4 phases. Phase 1 is the honeymoon. Phase 2, the big decision. Phase 3, the navigating longevity. And Phase 4, the solo journey. The workbook walks you through each phase with comments and questions to help you plan. For example, right when you retire during the honeymoon phase, you may want to consider part-time work, either to bring in extra cash or to have some place to go a couple of times a week. Some questions will include, what are you looking to do in this next career phase? If you were to try a different occupation, which field would it be? What part-time jobs would you consider, and how can you use your skills? During the big decision phase, it's time to look at your living arrangements. Where will you live? Is downsizing appealing, or do you plan to age in place? If you want to move, when do you want to go? Do you want to get closer to family? Do you want to buy, or do you want to rent? It's also the time to think about your purpose and consider questions including what types of civic, arts, cultural groups, and outdoor activities that you want to do. What volunteer and educational opportunities are available in your city or the city you move to? Do you want to mentor students? In Phase 3, navigating longevity, it's time to consider aging risks like health, mobility, and cognitive problems. Is your paperwork, including power of attorney and wills, in order? Can family members access essential health information, finances, and passwords in a crisis? If you plan to age in place, how will you do it safely? What service providers are available for lawn care and home maintenance, grocery shopping, and personal care? Also, how much will it cost? Now, during the solo journey phase, you may face losing a spouse or figuring out how to live solo. Considerations include things like, who can you rely on for support, and how will you create a fulfilling life alone? Will you move in with family or into an assisted living facility? How will you stay socially engaged? To see the complete workbook, go to mynextadventure.life or email me, Mary@teampetruzzi.com, for a copy.